Hello, my name is Melody, your only child, and this is Only Child Theater Presents, where the theater of my mind collides with yours. And I know I look a little bit ghostly here. um, this is all new to me, everything that I'm trying to do. And one of the things that is really going on in my mind is, what am I going to talk about? What am I going to talk about? There is so much information that's going on in here that I could present here. Uh, the only within the only child theater dimension here, but I'm looking at different YouTube channels, and they're all saying different things. Of course, some of them are saying you need to just narrow it down to one niche, one thing. Just keep it there, to that one thing. Then I have other people that say you can do, I think they said pillars, different. So in other words, you could say, um, I'm here to talk about uh, finance, and I'm here to talk about organization, and I'm here to talk about self-care. And it's like you have these different little pillars of uh, like mini niches within your niche. And there's so much I have to say, and I don't know which way to go with this. My original thought when I started this was, obviously I need to make some money. Who doesn't? But I enjoy storytelling, and I like telling funny stories about from my childhood with people. And then, of course, I also enjoy learning about other stories and putting my own take on those stories, so that people can be entertained and just feel like they're having a fun chat with a friend. And that's my main passion, my main thought. But then there are other people that are talking about how everybody's getting on this train of talking about, okay, we're making money on YouTube, and this is exciting, and let's get monetized, and let's get views, and let's do all the things. And I'm just jumping in the water, and I don't even know how to swim. The one thing I do have going for me is I know I have a good voice. So, got that. Um, as time goes on, I know that one of the things that will definitely be improving is the lighting. I may need to invest in reflective or non-reflective lenses. Um, as you can see, my face is being followed very nicely. I did invest in a gimbal, and I need to get used to looking at the. I want to look at myself in the view here, but I have to remember I need to look at the camera itself. So I guess I'll only see my facial expressions after I put up the video. But either way, so I know I'm meandering all over the place. I will land this plane, and you'll hear me say that a lot. Um, but I want to add something of value um, to this. There's so many YouTube channels, so many niches, so many people, millions of people. And I'm trying to figure out, how am I going to make my voice be heard? How am I going to stand out from everybody else? And one of the things that I know with myself is that I want people to understand that they are in fact being heard. So even though you're the one watching this video, enjoying my disco fingernails here, even though you're the one watching the video and you're hearing me, at the same time, I want you to understand that you're being heard. Sometimes just knowing somebody cares is enough. You have the right to exist. You have the right to be here. You have the right to be heard. And maybe you won't necessarily be understood by everybody, but you know what? That's okay. And I just wanted to let you know that you matter. And I'm sort of talking to myself. I don't want to cry. I'm sort of talking to myself when I say that. I've been through a lot of things in my life where it was made very clear that I don't matter. It was made very clear that I don't deserve to be heard. And it was also made very clear that my existence was in question. So if you have any of these concerns, of course, talk to, the appropriate people, therapist or whatever. But I just wanted to let you know that you're not alone. You're not alone. And so that's one of the big things that I want to try to do with this channel is to not just present myself as being a human, which obviously I am, but to also emphasize the fact that you're human as well. And that by the very fact that hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but I'm going to say it. The fact that you're precious in the sight of God and that you were made in His image and you're important to Him and we're all important to Him. So just want to let you know you matter. You matter. And I also want to find a way out here in this YouTube universe to be able to make money as well. And it feels a little awkward because there are so many YouTubers out there that, and not bashing, but it's just that's their way of doing business, is that it's almost like they want to make little clones of themselves. Almost like I don't know how to describe it, but there's probably a term for this. But basically, they're showing off a particular lifestyle, which, as you can see in the background, I don't look. My mom's Afghan. She crocheted. She's no longer with us in this plane of existence. But you can see I'm not necessarily showing off the fancy lifestyle. And I don't think I'm going to be doing that with people. I mean, of course, if I move on up and I have get a home of my own and have some nice furnishings, they will just by default be in the background. But I don't think that's going to be something that I'm going to be flexing, if that's the term. Or you know what I mean? I just want to be a real and genuine person, sharing real and genuine stories, and hopefully be able to bring some comfort or some sort of wisdom or kindness to another person and to build up and edify. That's the goal. That's the goal. So just putting it out there. If there's any thoughts or ideas or any advice that you could give me to be able to make this better, Again, this is the third video, just putting it out there. I will learn how to edit eventually. Right now, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm showing up. I don't expect anyone to show up for me if I'm not showing up for them. I think that makes sense. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you, and see you in the next one.